Okay gang, for our band, half kneeling step out to overhead angled press, you're gonna grab a band or a cable, low attachment point, you're gonna set up in front of that in a half kneeling position. If the band or cable's in your right hand, that same side leg is gonna start in this half kneeling position. Okay, so pretty much throughout the course of this drill, make sure your big toe, knee, and hip are kind of always in line with one another. Same goes with this side as well. You may not be able to see it, so just make sure what I'm talking about here is, let's say if I'm going from this half kneeling position into a step up, this knee kind of caves in or something. Just try to keep it in line with the big toe. You press, and then same thing on the way back. Try to keep big toe, knee, and hip in line with one another. Okay, so we have our band or cable. I like to put it underneath the arm, up to you. So from here, good stack of thorax on top of pelvis. It's really important as you go into that overhead press, because anytime we do a movement overhead, we may have a tendency to kind of flare that rib cage and go into extension. Just try to keep it down as best as you can. When you're starting out, I do want kind of the band to take you and pull and rotate your torso. So my sternum is kind of pointing on the outside of my right knee. And then when I go up and I go to press, I want my sternum to kind of rotate away from my pressing arm. So we're gonna get a lot of good torso rotation in this as well. And also in this position here, we're actually getting some hip internal rotation work included. Okay, shoulder. The band right now is pulling me back. Just be careful that you don't go into this kind of like anterior glide position. That's gonna round the upper back. Stay tall, pull that shoulder back. Think of your shoulder blades kind of when you start, down into your back pocket, slightly back towards your spine. However, I don't want you to glue your shoulder blade to your spine. When you press, I want your shoulder blade to wrap around your rib cage so you can get a good reach, okay? Okay guys, here we are. Big breath in, step out, rotate and press. Come back, get that rotation. And if you, I don't have it here, but if you don't bang your knee on the ground, so if you can, put a little foam roller or a foam block there, or a rolled up towel or something just to protect that knee. Guys, that is your band half kneeling step out to angled overhead press.